lonesome. Until I first met you, I was lonesome. And when you came inside, dear, my heart grew light and this whole world seemed new to me. You're really swell, I have to admit you deserve expressions that really fit you. And so I've racked my brain hoping to explain all the things that you did to me. Mere Mr. Shane, please let me explain. Mere Mr. Shane means you're grand. Mere Mr. Shane, again I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land. It means you're the fairest. It means you're the fairest. It means you're the fairest in the land. Shane means you're grand. Mere Mr. Shane, again I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land.
Greetings from the Andrews sisters. I'm Patty.
I'm Maxine.
And I'm Laverne.
Say Bella, Bella, even say Wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain me is Mr. Shane, so kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, I say that you will understand.
And welcome back to another episode of That 20-Somethings Show. We're back.
Howdy. I figured I'd work on the other level.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Hello. Yes. How is everyone? It's 2021. It's a new year.
It's something.
boy, is it something. That's for sure. But yeah, welcome into our show.
It feels like, you know, the ending of the second Back to the Future, how they definitely
No,
straight
Pablo,
up
not
tease the
everybody
next
knows
one.
the Back to the
And
Future series like you do.
it's still the way it ended, you know.
Okay.
It teases what the next one will be. So I think this feels like that, you know, like at the end of 2028, it just shows this whole teaser of what's going on next year. I'm like, no, not again.
I think the end of 2020 was actually more like the end of Back to the Future 1, where they said where we're going we don't need roads, and then all of a sudden 2021 was like, what? We don't need roads? What's going on?
There's a pile up.
Yeah, that's what happened. I'm fairly positive. But yeah, you know, it is a new year, fresh start. It's something different for sure. And of course, hey, Legend of Lens, thanks for raiding
Howdy.
the channel. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. I didn't know you were streaming today. That's awesome. I will. You know what? I don't know that I'm following you, Linz. Let me go ahead and figure out how to do that if I can.
That's a shame, Jacob. You should have.
I know.
I'm currently following Linz. Don't worry.
I'm a tragedy, but that's okay. I'm gonna.
Whoa, Linz, real quick. One does not only bring Matt, okay?
He has a point. You brought Matt. I'm following you. What do you stream, Linz? I am unfamiliar with your streaming style. I don't know. I'm trying to sound cool, but I'm not, so it's fine.
I gave up on that a while ago.
Yeah. Also, I can't seem to get out of this. Oh well. That's it. My stream is broken. It's fine. Whatever works.
Okay.
I am a pro streamer, and we all know it.
Oh my god, you know what? I was okay, so I was trying to come up with like some sort of hopeful background just to give me a little peace of mind, but I think I realized what the actual thing I need to get. So if I'm distracted, it's because I'm changing stuff.
Nice. Oh, I just figured it out. Steven is believing. Welcome back into the chat. And yes, I did get a haircut. Greg liked it too. We're just, putting that out there. But
so that's the approval you needed?
Yeah, Steven and Greg, that's really the only opinions I care about. And yours, of course, Pablo. But like you're third on the list.
That's fine.
Under Greg and Steven. But yeah, whatever. No.
Always a bridesmaid.
Always a bridesmaid. But yeah, Steven, how you doing, man? Thanks for jumping in and hanging out with us. This is our first stream of the new year. It's a fancy fun time. You will be the entertainment for the remainder of my workout. Well, that'll be fun.
Because nothing cools you down like these two.
After us, you will you'll need a cold shower or something. Right? No.
I don't know. That felt kind of gross. I don't know what about it.
Okay. Anyway, well, welcome. Thanks for hopping in with us. We appreciate it. But yeah, it's our first episode of the new year, and we kind of thought we would just talk about New Year goals. Everybody has, New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. I hate the term New Year resolution because nobody ever follows through with New Year's resolutions. So I just, it's the same exact thing, but they're life goals for me. Worst year of my life. I'm guessing not the only one.
I just try to be happier this year.
Are you talking about 2021? How can it already be the worst year? We're only 12 days in.
That's what we all said about the year before.
Yeah, right?
The year before.
To be honest, every year has been the worst year of my life.
The worst year of your life so far.
Exactly. But yeah. So we're here to talk about goals. Is fitness a big one of your goals, Steven? I know you're obviously working out right now, but that's been one of your goals for a long time. You've constantly been working out. So I don't know. I don't even know, like, I haven't seen you in so long. I miss you, man. I miss you, Steven. I do.
Oh, so profound. Why do I never hear that? That's
because I see you daily, Pablo. Even though it's from across borders, I still see you daily. But yeah. Anyway, if you're with us, I miss me too. Aw, Matt. Oh,
Wait, damn it! I didn't think this through. There's a yellow brick road back there.
there you go.
I'm calling it Flying Monkeys. We're getting that this year.
Haven't skipped a day yet. That's awesome, Steven. I'm proud of you. And yes, this is a shit show. So welcome. But
Oh yes,
yeah,
100%.
Feel free, guys, to drop in chat your kind of new goals for this year, what you want to achieve over the span of this year, regardless of whether the country ceases to exist or not.
I just want to make it out alive.
I just want to make it out alive. Couldn't have said it better myself. Something I'm really excited about is continuing to stream on Twitch. We are officially up to 44 followers, ladies and gentlemen. 44 whole people have chosen to hit that follow button, and I
They said it could never be done.
Yeah, and like 3 weeks ago, it was at 16. So I really appreciate all the people who have taken the time to follow. Amazing skills, speaking of which, amazing skills followed in between literally last night's episode of playing Minecraft, which I was doing, and today, so that's awesome. I wanted to eat healthier. I got to lunch New Year's Day until I got McDonald's. Oh, hey.
You started New Year's with McDonald's?
Yeah, New Year, same old me. but hey, man, that's okay. I have also had my fair share.
You monster. Actually, no, that's... Wow, I fell off the wagon 2 days ago. I ordered McDonald's.
How dare you? Yeah, it happens to the best of us, Matt. Don't feel too bad.
I miss feeling like shit, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. It is not a big deal at all. Don't worry about it. I have been trying to eat healthier though, and by healthier I mean just like better foods.
Just less.
Just less. Just not at all. I've been trying to eat not at all. No, just less and better foods and less eating out, I guess specifically. So
I like to think I've done a good job about that.
But yeah, McNuggets are definitely a vice. See, you can't keep me away from their bacon quarter pounder, man. Your only goal is to not get COVID, Linz. I couldn't agree more.
Steven is believing, says 200 nuggets brings up nightmares.
Hey, that was Burger King. We don't talk about that. And Last of Us. Last of Us, I assume, since you're trying to beat it, is a game that I've never heard of. But that sounds awesome. What kind of game is it? Is it more of like an adventure? Is it like a horror style game? What's the deal with it? I must know. But yeah, 200 nuggets, PTSD flashbacks. Like it's a problem.
I still can't believe that was a thing. I can't wrap my head around that.
Speaking of your goal, though, Linz, to not get COVID, I still firmly believe that it was me and my group of people that took a trip to Italy. Yeah, no, no, that took a trip to Italy, and I still firmly believe that we brought the coronavirus from Italy to Dubuque. So you can thank us for that. I don't think I ever had it. If I had it, I was asymptomatic, but I was around a ton of people who mysteriously got the flu in February. But it wasn't the real flu. It was just flu-like. Anyway. It's action adventure zombie. That sounds awesome. In Japan, they called it 20-piece nuggets a share pack. That's hilarious.
That's adorable.
Hello, Evan. How are you today? We are on stream today. We're talking about the new year and our new goals and what we have planned for the future, which is generally speaking just to survive the next year, which I completely understand. Speaking of which, guys, if you haven't joined my Discord yet, feel free to drop in there. Oh, that's awesome, Austin. You guys are at GC, aren't you? I bet you are. Of course. you
You
know.
know, the way I feel about you know dodging the corona this year and not getting sick and dying, it feels like accidentally winning it in a dodgeball games because you keep tripping and dodging all the balls or something.
Yeah, right. It's ridiculousness, but yeah, totally. Just so you guys know, I have just recently gone through in the time since our last episode. I have gone through and kind of updated all of the commands and stuff like that. I do have a YouTube link now. I have a Facebook link. I have a Discord link where you can follow us and get information about our Twitch streams and stuff like that. You can find out all about that 20 somethings show specifically on Facebook. All of our streams, if you miss them, will be posted onto our YouTube. And then if you want to go
Which
ahead.
our friend Ramon watches. Now that I realized.
Oh yeah, hi
So
Ramon.
Ramon, if you're watching this, hi.
Hi. We've got the
miss
gang back together. Steven is in chat and Ramon watches on YouTube. This is crazy. This is awesome. Yeah, I need to I do need to update the MC server link. Actually, I don't know if that's a thing that I did last stream. Oh, that didn't work at all. Let me try this.
Self-destruct in 3, 2.
No, it didn't work. That's chill. I'll figure that out. So I'll update that one. What? How do you not have permission to join the Discord?
What is it, your mother?
This is what you get for not knowing how to run Discord. Hi, I don't know how to do things. I will fix that. But not while I'm on stream here. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm not of age. Straight up. That's hilarious. I don't think it's a dead link. I just posted it. But I don't know. I don't know at all. I don't know how Discord works. So, but I guess that's another goal for me is to actually figure my shit out.
We'll run it with our tech advisor.
Yeah. Our tech
see
advisor,
what we can
which
do.
is just me, but in a wig. Set max amount, max length. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Austin.
Is that a code or what? What is that?
Are you? It's like he's trying to speak to me. I know it.
I know those words separately. Yes.
I'll figure it out for sure. I have no idea. I know some of those words precisely, but yeah. So the other thing is, if you want,
Matt, was that a Good Burger reference? I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
Continue.
Yeah, thanks, Austin. I would appreciate you helping out with that. I think I can make you an admin on the server, and then I think you can do literally everything you'd ever want to do. Yeah, it was Pablo.
I miss Good Burger. That was a fun one.
I haven't seen Good Burger. I think I've seen like 1 or 2 episodes. Or is it a movie?
Oh, you're thinking Keenan and Kel.
I am.
Those are the stars of Good Burger.
I am thinking Keenan and Kel. And wait, Good Burger's
It's on Netflix? Oh, I know what I'm doing tonight.
Okay, well that'll be fun. Hold on. I'm very very distracted. So Pablo, talk for a while. I don't know.
Oh, so Linz has never seen Good Burger.
Well, that's tragic.
Well, I mean,
I've never seen it either, so clearly.
Yeah, like I know quite a few people that have never heard of it, which they should. They should. It's got Kenan Thompson and Cal. Oh, what was his name? I'm an asshole.
That's fantastic. We all know what we're talking about here. This is awesome.
Already, my credibility just dropped.
Don't leave yet. Stay with us. But yeah. So if Austin, I just made you an admin on that Discord, so if you can drop that link in chat, that'd be awesome. I again have no idea how to do it, and I will fix it post stream. But yeah, I'd love for you guys to join my Discord and hang out. The Discord is the place where I post not only stuff about that 20 something show, but also stuff about my other podcast, stuff about when I'm streaming live music. Stuff about when I'm streaming Minecraft, which I know Matt saw a little bit of yesterday, and Austin saw yesterday. And Austin actually joined in Minecraft yesterday, which was awesome. Yes, dank memes. Absolutely. Post some dank memes in my Discord.
Yo, I like memes.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a place where we can just hang out and talk and share stuff. I'd love to see what you guys are doing. You guys are more than welcome in the self-promotion page to just drop the links to your Twitch channels. If you stream, you can update us there. We'd love to check that out. And so I really want to make that Discord a place where we can all meet up and get awesome information. See if that works, Matt and Linz. I hope that it does. And if not, then I'll just hit Austin or something. Only joining if there's a Spy Kids channel. Oh no! I need to make a Spy
Now there
Kids
has to be.
channel now. Okay. Well, you entertain the masses, Pablo.
You know, with the amount of times that we keep bringing up Spy Kids, you'd think this whole show was about Spy Kids.
Well, so here's the thing. I had to write a little bio paper. You know the deal. It's it's housekeeping at school right now. So
okay.
Every class that I'm in is like introductions,
Icebreakers, yeah,
and icebreakers and stuff like that. And I'm just going to create a text channel called Spy Kids, and if you know, you know. Anyway, so it's icebreakers and stuff like that. And the assignment that we had was the assignment that we had was to list our 5 favorite foods, singers, all of these different things.
Yeah.
Right? And movies was one of them, and I put Spy Kids for sure because I was like, well, I talk about it so much, it's got to be one of my favorite movies. So yeah, I did just make a Spy Kids channel, Austin. I don't know if you saw that, but Matt, you are more than welcome to join now. Linz, I'd love to have you in there. It'd be awesome.
We should do like a Mystery Science Theater thing with Spy Kids.
I want to. I just don't know the legality of it because it's a
we probably couldn't do it.
Yeah, we probably can't do it. But oh no, now there are 2 Spy Kids chats. Just delete one of them. It's fine. You can delete mine. I literally just typed Spy
You can
Kids.
save it for the 4th movie.
Yeah, right. The 4th Spy Kids movie?
Yeah, the one that I'm guessing nobody saw.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen it.
I've seen it. It's pretty tragic. I love that we both upload memes right away. I'm so happy. I haven't seen a meme in a long time, to be honest. I've been too busy for memes.
Really? You're on Facebook sometimes.
I know I'm on Facebook sometimes, but I already posted in Spy Kids. I'm so happy.
Matt, you monster.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. But yeah. I love how this episode has entirely been not about goals whatsoever.
As opposed to what? Our other episodes?
As opposed to our other episodes where we're completely focused on the topic and we never go
and not Spy Kids.
And not Spy Kids ever. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, guys who are in chat right now, what are your guys' goals? Isn't that the goal? That's funny. No, but what are your guys' goals for the new year? I other than to just generally stay alive. Like, I want to know your aspirations for this year. I know a big one of mine is to continue to get better at this Twitch thing, and continue promoting Pablo and myself through this platform and stuff. Like I said, we've got 44 followers already, and I'm hoping for that 50 real soon. It's getting close. So I'm excited about it.
We're inching in.
We're inching our way there. But yeah, I love being active on the Twitch, on Twitch and in the community.
On the Twitch.
On the Twitch and in the community and stuff. Get friends like us to 1 million subscribers. Yeah, no big deal.
Wow. You know, I've never seen that sentence before in my life.
Yeah, I never thought that sentence would exist in my life. Watch every Star Wars movie or show in chronological order. What a great goal. So do you mean chronological as in the dates they were
Like release
released?
order, or
Or do you mean chronological as in like the episode order? Because there is a huge difference, and it's make or break on my opinion of you in general. I'm just
yeah.
kidding, Evan. I won't
That's
think any less of you if you're wrong about this.
that's something I've been meaning to get into. Star Wars.
So here's the thing. When I was younger, I got exposed in universe time. So he would watch
Mm.
it episode 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or
10.
or is there a 10?
No, I just wanted to go on.
Get out of here. Are you going to do the main 9 or all of them? That's a great question too. And is the Mandalorian included? Because it's somewhere in between what 5 and 6, I think.
It's a weird timeline they got.
I can't remember. I haven't seen The Mandalorian. Don't hate me. I haven't seen it yet. I just haven't gotten into it. It's an investment that I'm just not ready for. I don't have a lot of time. But I'll get into it, I swear. But
it's Star Wars. You're not getting married.
Well, the thing with me is Star Wars I've never been a huge Star Wars fan because I got exposed to it a little too young. And so,
okay.
like, my favorite part of Star Wars was Anakin's pod race. And that's the worst part of Star Wars. And so, like, to be honest, so I
remember playing the game. Wasn't there, like, a racing game?
There was, yeah. And so, like, that was the only part of Star Wars that I liked growing up. And so I didn't really get into it. And then I really got into Star Trek. And you know, shows that are more like that, like Star Trek and the Orville and Firefly and you know, just shows mainly. And so the movies, the Star Wars movies, I never really liked. It was too much. I don't know, too much fantasy for me, and too little sci-fi, you know, reality sort of stuff. But Firefly is the best. I'm so glad that somebody else knows what the hell I'm talking about when I say Firefly. I mean, I know you do because we watched it together, Pablo. But you know, not a lot of people actually know what Firefly is. All the shows, including Clone Wars and Mandalorian, and I'll probably wait till Kenobi comes out so I can watch that too. That's crazy, Evan. That's gonna be a long marathon that you've got yourself on. I sent a picture into the live stream suggestions chat. Oh, nice. Thanks so much. Yes, Fireflies by Owl City, Matt.
Matt, god damn it. Although that, just the title alone just brought me all the way back.
It's that, I like, what is
nope.
it, 2008, 2006?
Yeah, it didn't matter if it was like before or after school. That bus would always be playing it for some reason.
Oh, for sure. Did you know Zac Efron is in an episode of Firefly?
Yes, a young Zac Efron. He like in a flashback. He plays like the younger. What's his name? The doctor. Was it the doctor? The guy who.
The doctor is. Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Right?
Yeah. The doctor is the one that came aboard. Man, all of the characters over my head right now. Do not know. That is crazy. I don't remember that. Why don't I remember that? It's been a while since I've seen it. I've only seen it like once or twice. So I'll have to. Simon is his name. You're right. That's got to be it. You know who I saw the other day?
Zac Efron?
Yeah, just walking down the street. No. But you know who I did see in a movie the other day? So I was watching. This was back last month, actually. I was watching Christmas movies with my mother, and what's her name?
Tamara.
No, the redhead from Firefly. Boy. I can't remember any of the characters' names from Firefly, and I'm very upset about it. All I can remember is Jane, because I saw Jane in something too. But the redhead is like my favorite character in the entire show. Go get real jobs. Get out of here, Steven. Thanks
I love you,
so
man.
much for dropping in, Steven. I love you back. I appreciate you hanging out with us for a bit. But yeah, who is the redhead? Linz, you got to help me out with this one. Who's the redhead from Firefly? I cannot remember. It's like I don't know. It's not Sarah. It's not Rachel, but those are the only things that are coming to mind. So it's not either of those. Yeah. Oh no, curses. Linz doesn't remember either. Oh well. The redhead from Firefly was in a Hallmark movie that I was watching, and I was like, "Oh my god!" But she was.
It's the redhead from
Oh
Firefly.
my god! It's the redhead from Firefly. No, it's not Mary Jane. That's Spider-Man.
Oh, it's Ariel.
Yes, that's got to be it. No, now I'm gonna look it up. You guys are
Merida?
trash. I hate you. I hate you all.
It's Poison Ivy, isn't it?
It's something like that. Kaylee. Kaylee is her name. How did I forget that? Kaylee Fry.
Sounds like a
Kaylee,
forgettable
yes.
name.
Yes, Linz. Just jumping on it right as I was looking it up too. But yeah.
Spiderfly.
Spiderfly. Something like that. But anyway, she was in a Hallmark movie, and I fangirled for a little bit because I was like, that's awesome. I know her from the one other thing that she's done.
And I know her by description.
And I know her by description only. And it is the vaguest description. That one redhead girl from Firefly. Oh, yeah. I know the exact one you're speaking of. Anyway. Okay, my new goal for this year is to learn actors' names. Anyway, just all of them, all of the actors, especially the ones that I like. Like,
One of mine is just I'm just trying to slim down.
Well, you have been.
Well, yeah, but after I feel like it's been long overdue because of the all the college weight and then just tack in the pandemic weight to it.
Yeah, it wasn't a really good time for weight
No.
loss. Not fun.
Yeah, I picked the wrong year to get my shit together.
2020 was not that year. That's for sure. Yeah, no kidding. My other goal for sure, I have to keep working on my musical. I really want it finished by the end of the year.
Yeah.
And by finished, I mean like fully rough drafted out. Like everything is written, and I just need to tweak it at that point. But
And you've got all year.
I've got all year. We just started the year, so that's that. But that's a project and a half. I mean, I spoke with a writer just now who's 2.5 years into writing a novel. And she was talking to me about the writing process, and she's like, don't get discouraged that you're 2 years into this project and you still don't have it done. Because it takes time for things to be good. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm kind of discouraged because it has taken a back seat a lot of times. I'm a student first, or I stream instead of working on my musical, or, all of these things. But she's like, it's hard to be an artist first. You don't have to prioritize it all the time. Just keep working on it and keep making it a thing that you're dedicated to eventually finishing. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So
good things take time.
Yeah, that's true for sure. Yeah. What is that? Anyway.
I don't remember really.
There's a colloquialism. There's a phrase. There's a turn of phrase with that. Other than good things take time, but yeah, good things come.
Wash
to
your
those
clothes
who
every Tuesdays.
Yeah. Man, sometimes when we talk over each other, I'm not sure. Yeah, exactly, Matt. Spy Kids wasn't written in a day. Okay.
Exactly.
Spy Kids 3, maybe. But Spy Kids, no. So I have some questions for those of you in chat. Mostly because I'm super curious. Those of you in chat, I know you've been with us for a while. I know you've been hanging out with us doing the That 20-somethings show, and I know you guys consistently tune in for it, which is awesome, and I truly appreciate it. I love the support. Thank you so much for that. But I do have a couple questions, and I'll post these on the Facebook page as well. But I'd love your opinion. I plan against. I plan.
Yeah.
I plan to stream Minecraft every Monday, which is not something that I would usually consider doing. I am not a gamer, but I play Minecraft anyway, so I figured I would stream it. And typically, it is just going to be me playing Minecraft poorly and chatting with you guys. So, yeah, Minecraft Monday. Exactly. That's what it is. That's what it's going to be. And so that's my current plan. And I also plan to do, I don't know if you guys follow any music streamers, but I plan to do live learns. Music streamers, precisely. I plan to do live learns. And so Margarita Minecraft Monday. Man, if I didn't live on campus, on a dry campus, I would make it Margarita Minecraft Monday. But, you know, I can't give them literal evidence that I'm drinking alcohol in their building. So, don't tell anybody I said that. but you know.
Yeah, because who's watching? Bullock?
Bullock is tuned in right now.
Bullock, if you're watching this, get a life. I don't know, go do something.
President Jeff B pops up in chat, and I'm like, oh my. But yes, yeah, dry campus. It's the worst. Yeah, the Catholic school across the street, not a dry campus. Us,
The Catholics.
dry campus.
I went to the wrong one.
Yeah, I went to the wrong school. But yeah, so I plan to do Minecraft Mondays. I also want to do live learns because I enjoy playing music, but I don't know a ton of music just by heart. I'd like to learn songs and build a repertoire of music that I can play on stream. And so I don't know if that's something you guys would be into watching, but I plan to start that on Thursday, maybe, hopefully, if I can figure out my situation by then. So that's the plan. If you guys would hate that idea and would never tune in, let me know. But regardless, I'm going to try to do it one time, and if nobody shows up, I'll just get really sad and cut it from my schedule.
I think you should always try something twice.
Okay. I tried jumping off a building.
You know, once just to get it out there. The second one to actually, like, now that you kind of know what you're doing.
Oh, okay. I guess that's good advice. That's super weird, though. It's super weird advice. Like, try something once. I get, but try something twice.
We need to have an episode about, you know, just advice or just like, you know, like best or worst advice you've ever gotten. Like, I think that'd be a good one.
I tried oysters once. I'm not going to try them again. I don't like oysters.
Oysters.
I don't. You can have all my oysters.
Score!
I don't like them. I don't like slimy sea things.
You know, that was my sister and I growing up. She hates shrimp. So I would order a shrimp cocktail and she'd do the same, but she would ask it without shrimp. Weirdo. And, you know, when it came to me, I'd say, you know, I'll have a shrimp cocktail, and can I have the shrimps that she didn't want?
Right, exactly.
I was a shameless fat ass back then.
There is no shame in that, Pablo. No shame whatsoever.
I saw an opportunity and I took it.
Listen, one door opens.
You break the wall, yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr. Kool-Aid Man. But yeah. So shitty advice Saturday. Let's do it, Pablo.
Absolutely, shitty advice Saturday.
That's great. That's absolutely wonderful. But yeah. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys and the entirety of stream, but a lot of you left. Oh well, goodbye. Is I'm in a new space. I don't know.
You and us, Matt.
I don't know if you noticed, but this is no longer a closet behind me. It's a real door to real places.
Is that a dead body?
Yeah, we don't talk about it. And so yeah, Live Learn sounds cool. I'm so glad.
Now they'll have to go on YouTube so they can go back.
Yeah, right. But yeah, and you're thinking. Yeah, so I've got a new place. Which, speaking of which, if anything sounds off or feels off, other than my personal appearance, let me know. Because it's just because I've probably set up the stream weird. Because I had to change everything. So Pablo is in a new space every episode. Shut up. No. No, but what I really like about this is I get to change these lights in the background. I can do awesome things with them. So yeah.
You want me to send you a green screen? I'll send you a green screen.
No, no, don't send me a green screen. I like my lights. I can't change this one without kneeling down in front of it and pressing the buttons on the underneath of it. So, but these lights I can change with a remote. I'm so happy. So yeah, I'm excited about my new space. You can choose to be or not. I don't care. I don't. But yeah, I will eventually get a green screen for fun things. But I like this as a stream setup.
Wow, you're so committed to it. For fun things.
For fun things, I suppose. I'll do it. I will. I will do it for sure. But yeah. So I'm just excited to be in a new space. Also, currently, my microphone boom arm, it usually clips to a desk. The problem is this desk is built in such a way that it can't clip anywhere on it. It just does not work. It doesn't work in the back. It doesn't even work in the front because the keyboard tray is too high up.
Real quick. I am hoping. I felt like Jeff Goldblum there for a sec, but I wanted this to end with you saying that you have a roommate who's just holding it the whole time.
He is. Thanks, by the way. No. Instead, I have clipped it to the keyboard tray, so the mic moves around. Because that is the only way I can get anything done. It's crazy. Hey, thanks for following, Ion.
You should move it around sometimes to make it sound like you're near and far.
Yes.
Ah!
Hello. Yeah, thanks for following, Ion. You can probably hear me from the other room. Ion's my roommate. Say hi to Ion, everybody. Ion doesn't stream anymore, but he used to.
Ion, if you're here, please knock twice on the door.
Now he's gonna have to do that.
I know.
You crazy person.
I didn't say Simon Says.
I didn't say. I hate you. But yeah. So Ion's my roommate, which is pretty awesome. I hear you. Yeah. So there is a little bit of lag, Ion. I apologize about that. But yeah, man, we need to stream together sometime. We'll like stream Minecraft together or something. Because I know you stopped streaming for a while, but I'd love to have you back on here. And in that case, I'd love to send people your way. Matt, would you mind shouting out Ion as well for all of the lovely viewers that are in chat right now? Oh, hold on. No, he didn't. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. But yeah, that'd be awesome. With that, by the way, Ion, with that makes 45 followers. 5 more.
My God.
We just need 5 more. I'm super, super pumped. They are.
You know what that means?
No.
We're gonna be able to do things.
We are gonna be able to do things. So you know what I realized, by the way, speaking about new things that we're gonna be able to do.
New year, new me, new things.
New things. Setting up a GoFundMe for games other than Minecraft. Shut up. I only play Minecraft, and it's not because I don't have the money for other games. It's because I don't have the skill or desire for other games. I don't even have the skill for Minecraft most of the time. So you think I can? You think I can play other games? That's funny.
You think I can live stream me playing board games?
Right. But
like a heated chess match.
Actually, I I follow this streamer that consistently plays late night chess, and I have learned more
Really?
about chess
That's
from
awesome.
him than anyone else. Yeah. You know I'd love Animal Crossing, Matt. You know I would. I just don't have anything to play it on. Is it a PC game? What? How do you play Animal Crossing? And also, second question: you stream Catan. Is that like virtual Catan, or is it straight up the board game Catan?
I'm gonna stream solitaire.
So Switch on Animal Crossing. So I don't have a Switch, so I'd have to purchase one of those. But yeah, that'd be fun. But yeah, I'll have to do that. And then I do need to know about the Catan thing, because if it's on Tabletop Simulator, I have Tabletop Simulator on Steam, which I can play games on. But I have never been streaming anything on Steam, so I don't know how to do things yet. It's also on Switch. Oh, okay, interesting. I'll have to figure that out, man. But yeah, you could buy Tabletop Simulator. That'd be fun as hell. But so my thing is, I'm having a ton of difficulty streaming off my Mac, because Mac and OBS don't like each other a lot, and so like the only way I can get Pablo's audio onto the stream is through like a third-party device, because it doesn't have a desktop audio feature like normal PCs have. Mac does not do that. It just doesn't allow it. So I've had to do a bunch of different weird things, and I've run into problems. On my stream yesterday, there was no Minecraft audio, because Minecraft doesn't have a direct out, so I can't send it through that third-party app to translate it to OBS. It's just all kinds of complicated. And so what I'm really saving up for is a PC. I'd like a PC so I can stream, and I'd like a PC so I can play Among Us, not on my phone. Because I enjoy Among Us too, and I would stream the heck out of Among Us, but that's just me.
So GoFundMe?
Yeah, so GoFundMe for my computer. You can donate straight on the support link right below the stream here.
I want to have an OnlyFans, but only be like, the only thing I do in there is like listening to you and tell me about your day.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. I just need someone to listen to me. I'll pay $20. What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Tell me.
It's funny, but that there are people like that, so I can't make fun of it because it's a real.
No, dude, I'd be down for that.
It's a real thing.
I'm a good listener.
It exists. I dig it. But yeah. Anyway, so I am. Can I sell feet pics on OnlyFans? Yes, you can.
Now I feel compromised.
I support you. Matt. Go do it. People will pay money for that stuff. It's weird, in my opinion, but in others' opinions, it's not weird. So, it's attractive or something. I don't like feet.
Everyone's got a thing.
Everyone's got a thing. That's why ASMR is a thing.
Yeah, I was wondering, like,
weird. I don't like it at all.
No, it makes me. I don't know why. Like, it just makes me feel a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, right.
And I mean, nothing. I'm nothing against people who are really into ASMR. It's just, I don't know. I feel like someone's just whispering in my
right
ear.
here, and I'm like, get out. Can't deal. Cannot do it.
Not unless you're buying me dinner first. You're not doing this.
ASMR makes me anxious? I've never heard that, but that's kind of
No,
cool.
you know what? That's
I mean, it's not cool for you. I didn't mean that like in an insulting way. It's just a interesting reaction. I've never heard of that before. I mean, did you just knock? How dare you? But I've just never heard of the anxiety reaction. Oh well. What do you want for dinner, Pablo?
You know what? Fuck it, I haven't lasagna in a while, so we can.
There you
How
go.
about that?
Heyo. Yeah, ASMR is interesting for sure. But anyway, with that in mind. So, do you want me to do some ASMR streams, Matt? Is that what you want me to do? Because I could just sit here and whisper all day, Matt. If that's really something that you want.
I want to read the most out there, most obnoxious things, but just doing it in like ASMR. It's like the calm, soothing voice.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
That's not what your country can do for you.
I'm so sorry. You caught me so off guard. That was great. Just read
I could do this.
Just read ex-presidential speeches. Like, oh, that's so funny.
Ooh, dude, you know what? I'll do it. I'll make a whole playlist.
I am not a crook.
Was it? I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Oh boy, we're gonna get canceled so hard. It's gonna be so great.
No, you want to get canceled hard. I had a dream.
Oh no! I thought you were gonna quote Hitler. To be honest,
I was going to, but then I realized I don't speak German.
I don't speak German. Hans zwei drei. Like Hans is one. I did not have.
Oh, what's?
Thanks, Matt. That's gonna be great out of context because people will be like, "Wait a minute."
Oh my god, that's great.
That's not a Pablo quote. but yeah. Oh, I'm actually crying. You guys have me crying on stream.
I just love the context, and I was whispering it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Matt knows what's up.
But people who don't regularly wash their hands, like who raised you?
Yeah.
I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah. Wow, your quotes are popping up like crazy.
I know. I'm trending. Is this what trending is?
This is not what trending is, Pablo. This is
Kids, put on the TV. I'm trending.
Get out. Get out your Walkmans. I'm on.
You know what? There have been a couple times in the past couple weeks that I've been wanting a Walkman.
My dad straight up still calls iPods Walkman. So.
And I love that.
I can't get one damn quote in, okay?
I love how Steve Buscemi came up before you did.
Before I did. The hell? Come on now.
Oh, that's great.
I don't know how long you've been with us, Mike, but if you see the above quotes, it's been Pablo, and then Steve Buscemi.
I want the opening for every episode to have like the opening credits, and it's, Pablo Garcia, Steve Buscemi, and then like a few seconds later it just says, and Jacob Herman.
And Jacob Herman. So you've seen. I'm glad. Thanks for joining us, by the way, Mike. I appreciate it. I'm sorry that you popped in literally on the end of last night's stream. I do stream earlier on Mondays just in case people on the East Coast want to watch, because it does get kind of late out there. You gotta be kidding me. There is no Jacob quote.
I don't know how, but it's gotta go in.
I do not know what context that was in.
I was talking about, it's definitely about food. And I was talking about how, Eleni from school used to say, I don't know how, but it's going in me.
I finally got one. And it's, if we can't make fun of Mexicans, that's racist. So, you know the kinds of things I say on stream. That's fantastic.
Why?
Oh, we're definitely going to get canceled. But yeah.
But I'm Mexican.
Oh yeah, so it's fine. But yeah, Mike, thanks so much for joining us. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, if you know, you know. But yeah, I definitely appreciate you hopping on. And sorry again about last night that I wasn't streaming for too long. I did end up starting to stream earlier. But yeah, we were just kind of talking about that a while back. If you want to catch Minecraft streams, I'm gonna do Minecraft Monday every Monday. Speaking of that,
On Mondays.
yeah. Speaking of that, Matt, were you there for a good chunk of the stream last night, or I'm just not sure. Because I was wondering if I had a ton of issues with my video. Because I'm thinking that Minecraft lags in OBS. Another reason that I want to get a PC. Because, again, my OBS, like even today, I had to restart OBS in order to get us not to lag super heavily. So I want to know about these kinds of things. Only at the beginning, then I started a puzzle. Oh, well, that's awesome. How many pieces? 1,000? 2,000? 6,000? I'm just
24.
20, 24. It's a banana. Um,
Yeah, now we're getting canceled, Jacob.
oh,
Thank you.
I'm sorry. No, but yeah, puzzles are awesome.
I was considering it. I was at Walmart the other day and I was passing by the board game aisle just to see what I could get. Then I realized I don't have friends to play this with. But then I looked and it was jigsaw puzzles. I'm like, I need this. I need this.
Yeah, I love puzzles so much. I think they're so relaxing and so fun to do in your free time. The problem is
Have some wine, cry a little.
yeah, do a puzzle. Yeah, the problem is I never have free time. It's a Broadway puzzle, so do you mean like it's a puzzle of the strip, or is it just a bunch of like a collage of different? Like, is it Times Square, or I guess it would be Broadway, not Times Square.
Or is it Broadway Street in Rockford, Illinois?
It's Broadway in Rockford. It's Playbills. That's awesome. That's super
You know,
fun.
I used to have these puzzles that were from from Clue, and the whole thing was there was a story that went with it. You didn't see what the finished product was on the box, but there was a story that would come with it in a booklet, and that kind of sets up the murder or the mystery. And then once you solve the actual jigsaw puzzle, it reveals the crime scene of what all happened. You had to solve it from there.
Oh,
I
that's
thought those were
cool.
so fun.
That is fun. That sounds like something I'd be really into. The last puzzle I did was it was a lot.
While you're thinking, Matt says Broadway and Rockford would be a big letdown.
For sure. It was either 1,000 or like 2,000 pieces. It was somewhere up there.
I love those.
It was a lot of pieces. And it was textured. It was a textured puzzle.
Ooh,
So
okay.
it had you know those like that vinyl coating where the picture can move depending on what angle you look at it.
I think what people feel with ASMR, I think that's what I like. Just describing the textures for that.
Yep.
I'm a sucker for that.
Yeah. So it was one of those, and the full puzzle was made out of that material. So the picture was kind of hard to exactly match up because it would move.
Yeah.
But it was my favorite puzzle to do, and it was of like space and like giant nebulas and all kinds of crazy stuff. So it was super fun.
There was a puzzle that oh my God, yes, Matt, I stole the words right out of my mouth. He says 1,000-piece puzzle, but all the pieces are white. I've always wanted to do something like that.
That sounds like something Monk would do.
Like, can you I don't know. I just like the idea of a challenge of just one big solid color, and you just have to assemble it.
I don't like that. I don't like that idea. I don't.
I like the challenge that comes with it.
Yeah, I understand the benefit of doing something like that. I mean, it's not for naught, but not for naught. But I don't like that idea at all. I would be very uncomfortable. It would make me uncomfy. I'd be like, what's the point? But yeah, I just liked the Space Mirage puzzle. It was fun. I want to do more, but I don't have the time ever. I'd throw it in the garbage like Ron Swanson threw away his computer.
Okay.
I just saw that scene too.
So to add to that, how about a completely white puzzle, but you can only see the design if you turn off the lights because it's glow in the dark.
Now I'm in. Now I'm in. I'm in. I'm here for it.
Can you imagine just like doing a puzzle in a blacklit room, like a blacklight room?
No, that would be fun. I did I don't know if I
Why
told
aren't we making toys, man?
Let's do it. It's a new thing.
I'm dropping out of school.
Dropping out of school. Have I told you guys that I don't know if I've told Stream or you that I hate glow in the dark stuff.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like glow in the dark stuff. As cool as it is, I like neon and like blacklight neon.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't like glow in the dark stuff. And it's because as a very young child, I got one of those, those rubber wristbands?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that were like hugely popular in middle school and high school. It was the phase before the really tiny ones that made shapes.
Oh yeah. I didn't jump on that train.
I didn't jump on that one either, but my brother did, and I got them for Christmas one year, but I never used them. Yeah, oops. Oh well. Sorry, Mom. But the rubber bracelets, those I had a lot of. I collected them. And why would you tell Pablo this? He's gonna get you glow in the dark stuff for Christmas now.
Mad.
Oh no. No, but I hate glow in the dark stuff because as a child, I had a rubber bracelet that was glow in the dark, and I would play with it all the time. I loved it and everything, and it was constantly in my hands. And then I put it away.
Am I gonna cry?
I put it away at night, and I would turn off the lights and get to bed. Thanks so much for coming in, Linz. I'm glad to see you, and I'm glad
you're doing
well. Thanks again for the raid. We really appreciate it. And yeah, see you next time. But anyway, I turned off the light, went to bed, and in the middle of the night, I looked at my hands, and they were glowing. And it was it made me very uncomfortable. Yes, the raid of you, Matt. It made me so uncomfortable to have these glow in the dark hands, and I couldn't get it off, and it scared me as a kid. I was like, this is not okay. I don't like this.
Okay.
And so like glow in the dark stuff has always made me kind of like uncomfortable because of that. It's weird. Like I don't know.
No, that's fair.
Yeah. Traumatic childhood experience.
I guess with me it was mainly because a lot of my glow in the dark stuff wasn't stuff that I would actually actively be touching or grabbing. It was mainly decor.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Like the stars on the ceiling, or some other shapes or designs you get in in poster forms or just stuff you can stick on the walls. I was all about that.
Yeah, I just thought of the poster. When you said the poster, and then I immediately into my head, that shirt is doing nothing for me.
So
there was a time.
There was a time that we all lived together, and Ramon, if you're watching this, well, he has this cool psychedelic looking poster with that's Alice in Wonderland themed, and Jacob, bless your heart, you had this printed shirt.
I really liked the shirt. Okay.
No, I'm not dissing it or anything. I like it. Okay, and it's just the image of a water droplet falling on was it just like a pool of water or just
okay. It's like a water drop dripping into like a glass of water or something.
And yeah, it was kind of cool. But one of our friends was admiring the poster, just like saying, "Oh my God, that's so beautiful! It's so good."
And I didn't mean to at the time, but I just like parked myself. I walked in and parked myself right in front of the poster so nobody could see it. I did not mean to.
And then Jacob just like turns around and smiles and kind of like proud of his shirt. And she says, "Your shirt's doing nothing for me. Move."
And
that was the most
died.
unnecessary thing.
I broke inside. Like I was like, oh.
But I loved every second of it.
Yeah, it was just that quick wit. I was like,
"Your shirt's doing nothing for me. Move."
It was just terrible. I cried. But yeah, no big deal. But anyway, with that, we're rolling up on the hour mark, and so I am going to take just a short break, get a nice beverage, and
A what?
we will be back in just a little bit. So don't touch that dial. And I will check those dank memes while we're on break. So I I will check that out. And you guys hang in there. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
I've known and I've known some. Until I first met you, I was lonesome. And when you came inside, dear, my heart grew light and this whole world seemed new to me. You're really swell, I have to admit you deserve expressions that really fit you. And so I've racked my brain hoping to explain all the things that you did to me. Mere Mr. Shane, please let me explain. Mere Mr. Shane means you're grand. Mere Mr. Shane, again I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land. It means you're the fairest. It means you're the fairest. It means you're the fairest in the land. It means you're the Shane means you're grand. Mere Mr. Shane, again I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land.
Greetings from the Andrews sisters. I'm Patty.
I'm Maxine.
And I'm Laverne.
Say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain me is to shame. So kiss me, kiss me, kiss me. I say that you will understand.
Hi.
We'll work on it.
Yes. I'm trying new intros, like, ways to lead in, and
Hi.
that's crossing that off.
Yeah, we're gonna try a new one next time. But Matt, if you're still with us, I need an answer to a question. Who's in charge of Starlight right now? Do you know? It's somebody. I know that much.
Oh, Brady. What's his name? Chris Brady.
It's Chris Brady. That's who it is. Pablo and I couldn't come up with it for a while.
It was
so.
it was either now or it's gonna be, at 3 a.m. You going, Chris Brady.
Chris Brady. I knew it. Rock Valley. Yeah. Rock Valley is like the owner of Starlight, I believe. But I meant the director, which is Chris Brady. But yeah, that's what we were talking about on break. We were talking about Starlight Theater. I never got the opportunity to do Starlight Theater.
Where did I? I auditioned. Technically, no, actually, I got a role, but
I never auditioned because Jim Crow.
Well, yeah, that was a rocky time in my
in your Jim
high
Crow
school
days.
career.
Yeah, I know.
So
Wait,
no,
saying in your Jim Crow days sounds very racially skewed. Like
no, but we're all good. All water on the bridge, but
loosey goosey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Would Crow not let you? No, he did not like us too. But that was when Auburn was doing 9 shows a year. And so it was like impossible to do Starlight and an Auburn show, and he always wanted us for the Auburn shows.
I get not wanting to lose your actors to other shows.
Exactly. When you only have so many people that you have to rely on, and you're doing huge shows, and you're doing a ton of them all the time, then you can't afford to lose one. You can't even afford to lose one. So, it's not a good thing. So yeah, I never auditioned for Starlight because I was primarily focused on Kappa, so I never did. Pablo auditioned for Starlight, never did a show with them, I don't think.
No.
Instead chose to do Kappa stuff. But yeah, it's never too late. Yeah, it is. I don't want to go back to Starlight right now. I do not want to do that. Thank you, though. I don't. I love Chris Brady. Even though I couldn't remember his name for the life of me. I love him, and I love his directing style and everything. I've met him on a couple occasions. He's great, but I don't like Starlight. I don't agree with a lot of decisions that they make, and so I don't particularly enjoy supporting them. I've seen a couple of Starlight shows, but I've never paid for a ticket. It's always been because someone else was going and they offered me a ticket. Yeah, hot take, right?
I ushered a couple times. That's
that is nice too. But yeah, I don't really particularly enjoy Starlight.
I always say that I audition for shows because I can't afford a ticket.
Yeah, right. You saw Rent there. I saw Joseph there, and I saw Rocky Horror there. Did I see anything else at Starlight? I can't remember. I don't think so. I think it was just Joseph and Rocky Horror. But how was Rent? Was Rent good? I mean, with Starlight, it's really hit or miss. Maybe I should disable those links because they tend to pop up a whole heck of a lot. You saw Charlie Brown years ago.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen Rocky Horror, and I've seen Chicago and Hairspray there.
Yeah, I did not see any of those. I genuinely think the only ones that I saw were Joseph and Rocky. But how was Rent, Matt? Because I know some of those shows, they're kind of hit or miss, like with Starlight, because some of them had guest directors. It was over 10 years ago. I'm sorry.
My God.
Can I tell you straight off the bat, I am going to name them and everything. Can I tell you the worst show that I've ever seen?
Damn, okay.
I just want to put this out into the world because I think it needs to be said. I will name them and everything. I have zero problems with it. It was...
hot take.
Yeah, hot take. Here we go, guys. It was CYT's production of Legally Blonde
I'm
Yes.
kidding.
It was the
I never
worst
saw
production
it.
I've ever seen because a 12-year-old stood in front of me and sang, "Look at my ass, look at my thighs." And I was like, no. And I hated the entire production. It was like, what are you even doing? Like, that's. The thing is, they marketed it as Legally Blonde Junior. They got the rights
Oh,
for Legally Blonde Junior, but then they did Legally Blonde. They didn't do
gotcha.
the junior version. Surprise the
Ma-
Pikachu face. Thank you.
yes.
You know what I'm? Oh, speaking of surprise Pikachu face and stuff like that, one of the things that I'm super excited about once we do hit 50 followers is we get to do our own emotes.
Ooh, okay, that's
And I'm
cool.
super excited because you know the two pretentious pictures of us that start out each of
Oh
our
my god.
podcasts?
Yes.
Those are going to be some of our emotes. I know it
Okay.
already. Those are going to be
Yeah.
our emotes. But
I'm
also,
down.
we need to come up with other ones. Like Spy Kids will be an emote for sure. Spy Kids emote. See, he already knows. Matt
100%.
knows. So yeah, I'm super excited to get emotes out there. Because that'll just be awesome. I want pomponosity to become more of a thing.
Pomponosity. You know what? I'm glad you said it because I forgot about it entirely.
Yeah, I said it in the last stream and I loved it way too much.
Pomponosity.
Pomponosity. That's when
What did we say that was
so
again?
pompous that they have a
Oh.
lot of pomponosity. That's what it is.
Who the fuck are we?
I don't know. Pablo, what is the worst show you've ever seen? Oh yeah, good question.
The
Pablo.
worst show that I've ever seen?
Feel free to name it. If it was a show I was in,
Dude,
go for
I
it.
wish I wish I could name the school or or the company it came from, but I can't for the life of me remember.
If I saw it, I'll name it. I'll say it right off the bat.
No. This was in Nebraska when we went to the Thespian Festival.
Oh, I forgot about those. Oh no, maybe I have seen worse shows. I'm sorry.
I've so there was this one that was so weird, and I honestly didn't grasp anything, but it was called Euphigenia, but they made it like some sort of futuristic thing, but Euphigenia 3000 or something.
Yep.
And it was like this Greek or old classic play that has been, translated and made it look like modern or postmodern times, and had this military theme, and it was very futuristic, and they had like interpretive dances in weird scenes that all of a sudden didn't need an interpretive dance.
This looks expensive.
Dude, I cannot tell you, like, the whole time I couldn't even put up a face of like, okay, I'm enjoying this, or I'm along for this ride. I'm just trying to piece together what's going on, what I'm presencing. I was lost. If you ask Nick Cordnier, he'll tell you the whole time. I was like, I don't get it. What's going on?
What is this show? That's so funny. I definitely heard about that. Even though I never went to Nebraska, I definitely
Oh my
heard
god.
that. I loved Theater Fest. So Theater Fest was a huge thing for me that I miss now that I'm in college and post college and stuff like that. Like we don't get that kind of opportunity anymore.
It was, I don't know. It was like it felt like a Comic-Con for just a bunch of
theater nerds.
Theater high school nerds.
For real, that's exactly what it was. It was Theater Nerd Comic-Con. It was high school theater Comic-Con is what it was. And I loved it. So
Illinois high school theater.
Well, I mean they had other theater festivals in other states and stuff, but it was specifically Illinois for us, But one class has me spelling it theatre the rest of my life. Well, that's because that's the correct way to spell it. It depends. Actually, there are two ways to spell it correctly. If you're talking about the art form, the class, or what you're going to see, then it's theatre. If you're talking about the building, the auditorium, the stage, then it's theater.
Yes.
So yeah, that is the correct
usage.
Usage.
I got you. I have glasses now.
Yes.
Well, technically, okay. So I got two pairs, just because it's only Matt, and Matt cares. So I got two new pairs. One's almost identical to the ones I had, and the other ones, I don't know why, but I thought rounder make me feel smarter. Notice I didn't say I was smarter. They just make me feel smarter.
Speaking of Miss Alberts, Matt, have you seen the post that has resurfaced? You might not.
I love that.
You might not be tagged in it. Pablo, were you tagged in it?
I was tagged in it.
You were
yes.
tagged in it. But a bunch of people are tagged in this post of Miss Alberts doing like this in a hoodie.
Because it was in the dance class, and she put some student's shoes on and his hoodie and just like started posing.
Right. So a bunch of us are tagged in it, and
Matt, I'm gonna tag him right now.
Yeah, for sure. Philip Fox, of all people, commented on it and said something like, "I miss these days" or something like that. The best teacher ever.
Oh.
Yeah, and now everybody's commenting on it, but it's crazy, to think that was already. Well, I only had Miss Alberts. Well, I only had Miss Alberts my freshman and my senior year.
Yeah.
I don't think I had Miss Alberts in between. So I didn't have a ton of classes with Miss Alberts. But my freshman year, I had her for theatre and for my theatre. But then my senior year, when I had Crow for theater, I had Miss Alberts for dance.
Right.
And so that was super fun.
That was my situation, only with freshman and junior.
Oh, yeah. I decided to take dance my senior year because I had every arts class except for dance, and I was like, and I needed I had a hole in my schedule, and I'm like, well, I might as well take dance.
I just wanted to be able to move comfortably.
Right? My eyes. What? Come on.
I just tagged him.
Come on. No, but it's great. I miss.
I'm almost sure she has. I'm almost sure she has, but if she hasn't played Dottie and Noises Off, she needs to.
She seems perfect for Dottie. So
right?
I don't know why she wouldn't.
I'd pay to see that.
I think I already have seen it. It just flashed through my entire mind. I've already imagined it. So,
yeah, I lived it. I was there.
I was there. I have the T-shirt and everything.
I was Freddy. I was there.
Speaking of T-shirts, what is that? What is that text? It's that font that's like it's like this really bubbly kind of cursive font that has the line under it. It's a certain brand font. Maybe you can help me out with this, Matt. No, it's
Comic
not
Sans.
Comic Sans.
That's all I could think of, to be honest.
It's a certain brand. I see it on like hoodies and stuff like that. But it's got like bubbly cursive. It's almost a little bit like Thug Life-ish, but not the. It's I don't know. I'm not sure what it is, but I really.
It looks kind of like graffiti, you mean, or?
Yeah, a little bit graffiti-esque, or like I don't know. I see it in. I don't know. I can't remember where I've seen it. That's the problem. But this particular font that I'm looking for, it's a logo, and I would absolutely love to have pomposity written in that font on a T-shirt. I want that so bad. I want that.
Show me an image of this logo so I can envision it.
Yeah,
or like the font. I mean.
Yeah, I will as soon as I find it and can figure it out. But yeah, it's.
Alternatively. Yeah. I'll raise you another one. I would like pomposity to be like, it's just like a screenshot from an actual dictionary. Like it's got it spaced out, and it's got the pronunciation or the the phonics, and there's an actual definition.
I would pay for this. I would so do that. That's gonna be a new thing. So that will be a
pomposity
for sure. So yeah,
I don't even care if it's a sticker. It's going out there somewhere.
That's gonna be some merch that we have for sure. That's the other thing. When we hit 50 followers, I do want to put merch out.
Yeah. If you're down for a quick meeting after this, I'd like to run a couple fun things we could do with when once we're able to do things.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. That sounds like a ton of fun. I would love to do that. But yeah. Anyway, pomponosity.
Pomponosity.
Matt, you are going to be like the OG on the chat when we blow up and when we get huge. You'll have to come in chat every once in a while and just be like, "Hey everyone," and everyone will be like, "Matt, what's up?"
There needs to be some some references to Matt in some merch. I think.
For sure, absolutely, it has to happen. But yeah, like so I've been on Twitch a lot lately, just because in my free time I just have it up, whether I'm like actively watching something or just lurking or whatever. I have it up.
Mhm.
And so I've been interacting with chat every once in a while when I can, and I really enjoy Twitch as a community. I really, I'm sponsoring Twitch right now on Twitch, which is funny, but I really do put my face on a pop socket.
Yes.
Oh my
Send me a
God.
picture of your face and we'll make sure it gets on a pop socket.
We'll do it. And the picture of his face can also be one of our sub emotes.
Yes.
One of our sub only emotes. You have to pay to unlock Matt's face.
Yes.
I love it.
There's a silhouetted Matt.
Yes. Hello. But anyway, I really love engaging with Twitch people and other streamers and stuff.
Yeah.
And they always have these specific people that have been with them since the beginning.
They have their Matt.
Yeah, they all have their Matt, which is awesome. So, like, I can already feel that, like, 3 years from now when we actually have, 20 people that watch our stream consistently.
Yeah.
I can just be like, Matt's back. What's up, Matt? And he's the OG and everybody knows Matt and it's great. Like, I feel that love already. Engaging with Twitchy people is a hobby of yours too. That's nice. Mike, if you haven't already, I highly recommend checking out. I wonder if I can do this. Yeah, you might have taken that out of context. No, but for real though, Mike, I don't know if I can shout out somebody who's not in chat. I'm gonna try it though. Yes, I can. Anyone who's in chat right now should go check this man out. I highly recommend him. This is Nick Black. He is a musician out of Memphis, and I'm just going to pitch him for a minute because I have been on every single one of his streams since the end of December. I am absolutely in love with his crew and everything. He raided me yesterday with 9 people, which was awesome.
With consent?
With consent. But yeah, he raided me with 9 people, which was the most people that I've had on stream at the same time, which was awesome. But he does music. He's a musician out of Memphis, and he writes a ton of music. He is actually a professional musician, so like he has stuff out there in pop and whatnot, but then on stream he'll actually take your suggestions and write songs with people in chat, which is awesome. So I've been hanging out with him in chat, and we've been talking on his Discord and stuff. And for those of you who have seen the tuna salad sandwich song, he has played that on stream twice.
I'm gonna make that my ringtone for you.
He enjoyed the fact that I wrote a tuna salad sandwich song and shared it with his stream twice. So that, like, he sponsors me a ton, and so I cannot send enough love to this man. He's super cool. So highly recommend following him if you can. Plus, he's just a super talented musician besides being such an awesome guy. So yeah, drop a follow over his way. I'm sure he would appreciate it. Plus, once he gets to 500 followers, he has to do a full music video in a banana costume. So I really want to see that.
Does he like slowly peel away? Because that'd be funny.
No, well, what he's gonna do is he's actually gonna do the tuna salad sandwich song in a banana costume, and he's going to be like in a dark theater with a spotlight on a grand piano, and he's gonna
That's all I ask for.
It's legitimately gonna be so funny. He's gonna take it so seriously, and I cannot wish this man the best. I cannot wish this man better. I can't. I can't even. I can't even at this point.
I can't but to wish him the best.
There you go. Thank you. Those are the words.
These glasses are really working.
Yeah, it's the circles.
It's the circles.
It's those owl eyes. But yeah, you know. So, Mike, since you've joined us recently, and we haven't talked about the actual subject of our stream since you've joined us like an hour and a half ago.
Yes, that's right. I kept forgetting about that.
But
thanks for bringing me back in.
Yeah, anytime. We do have a topic for this stream, which is just uncanny. But yeah, Mike, our topic technically today is goals for the new year. What do you want to get accomplished this year? What up, Jesse?
Or
how you doing?
Or something that, sorry.
No,
or good. Something that I'd like to add to that. You know, what's something you're looking forward to? Because, I guess it's been a rough last year, and so I'm sure it might still be rough this year. So, it's good to look for something that you're looking forward to.
Yeah, exactly, for sure. Jesse, thanks so much for joining in here with us. This is my best friend, Pablo, and we're doing a podcast together called That 20-Somethings Show. Right now, our topic is new goals for the new year, things that we're looking forward to this year, kind of just to move us past.
Or if you have some wild predictions, we're here for that.
Yeah, exactly. So, drop in chat. Feel free to chat with us. We'd love to know what you're looking forward to, what you have predictions about, stuff like that.
Like I said, flying monkeys. I'm calling it right now. We need to get flying monkeys sometime.
I would have guessed murder hornets, but that was last year. That was so last year.
Damn it.
Right? Just crazy things. I wish I was 20-something. Hey,
we're all 20-somethings in our heart.
In our hearts, right? Yeah, we called it That 20-Somethings Show because we're in the 20s, and we're in our 20s, and we like that 70s show, so.
Right. I mean, we're and, we don't have to worry about changing the logo until 2030. We're fine. We're good. Time.
We're solid. We got years. Pleasantly Purple, you would really love to see live theater this year.
Oh my God, so would I.
Both.
I would love to see some live.
Oh my goodness, that'd
kill for some shows right now.
Yeah, for real. I'm disappointed because I just got news that the improv show that we were supposed to have this year has been canceled officially. It's not happening, so that's sad. Even that.
Do something in the vein of SNL at home.
Yeah, right.
Just do sketches.
There you go. Let's just do that. I mean, this is as close as we can get to live theater right now.
Seriously.
I want to see Nick Black on tour. So do I.
I want to see any tour.
To come up to the Midwest because I would 100% buy a ticket for that tour. But yeah. I need to go down to Memphis, one of the two. I'm okay with going down to Memphis, too.
Yo, if you're going down to Memphis, let me know. I know this place has the best ribs I've ever had.
Oh, wait, Jesse, straight up, you're his actual agent? That's kind of awesome. I did not know that. I was just hyping Nick Black up like so hard right before you
joined. You're the agent?
Yeah. I was just hyping him up because he has been awesome to me on stream and stuff, and I love hanging out with him in his streams. So yeah, that's super cool. I did not realize that you were his agent. I thought you were just like a longtime stream friend, but that's so cool. That's so nice.
Makes it 10 times better.
Yeah, it really does. That's just the icing on the cake. Yeah. Well, you know what, Jesse? You need to get him out to the Midwest. I'm in Dubuque right now, and I go to the University of Dubuque, and we have this lovely building called the Heritage Center. and it seats 1,000, and and I would love for him to perform here.
Beautiful contemporary architecture.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And I just, not that I can get you in contact with the executive director of the building. No big deal. Uh, I'll get him.
You want
anywhere
ice
I
cream?
can.
It's free.
Right? Yeah. The problem is I don't know when Heritage Center can have live performances right now. Like I know that we don't have anything scheduled until like April. And yeah, it is.
So not even Christmas at Heritage.
Well, we didn't have Christmas at Heritage, but that would have been like last month, Pablo. And and
Yeah, I know.
yeah, okay, just and but yeah, like we don't have anything scheduled until April, and that might be live streamed. It might not even be open to the public. So I don't even know what's going on. I will actually do that, Jesse.
But she asked for you to whisper it, ASMR. Sorry.
No, you're good. And I will whisper it to you for sure.
There you go.
No, but I'll actually do that. But if you wouldn't mind, because I'm streaming and it can get kind of complicated, if you send me a message on that Discord, actually, I don't know if that Discord link works. We were having problems with it before.
Matt.
I will. You're on Nick's Discord, right? You're on Nick's Discord channel, because I am too. I'll send you a message over Discord, because I just can't keep track of all of that stuff on here. I am not a pro streamer. It's not a thing. Pro streamer. We need streamers. The amount of times I say, yeah, I'll definitely message you on Discord then, Jesse, and I'll give you those details, because I'm sure not only would we love to have him, but I think he would like it here too. I think he would enjoy being here. We pull in a lot of people from the tri-state area, Iowa, Wisconsin, Illinois, so it's kind of fun. I work as a backstage technician for the Heritage Center, so like I'll be backstage for the show. It'll be fun. But yeah, I'll have to give you that information. That's so exciting. I'm making connections. Woo! Who knew that Twitch would be the place where I make connections like this? I
think nowadays it is.
Yeah, that's the thing. But like I was saying before, this is as close to live theater as we're getting right now, which is kind of unfortunate. I do want to do something similar to this, actually. If I have questions, I'll for sure hit you up. Yeah, excellent. Yeah. You mean streaming like a podcast? I might not be the best person to ask. I just started in September, and I am still working out the kinks. But
you just gotta feel it out.
I will answer any questions that I can for you. I just don't know how knowledgeable I can be. I'm not the best streamer in the world, and I'm not streaming on the best equipment. I have some really awesome equipment for audio engineering and video production and stuff like that. I have a Mac. I have a Mac desktop and a Mac laptop. For streaming, that sucks, because Mac and OBS just are not really compatible, and so it's not really great. So I'm dealing with all kinds of technical issues, but I'm trying my best, and I appreciate you being here and hanging out with us. But yeah, I will definitely answer any questions that I can for you, for sure. But anyway, what were we in the middle of? Oh, live theater.
Yes.
I want live theater. I want live concerts. I want that, which is why I've been on Twitch so much.
Dude, I've been listening to Broadway soundtracks and just close my eyes.
Yep, just imagine you're there. Just pretend, especially the ones you've seen already.
Oh yeah, no, exactly.
Like, I know this part. Gaming laptops work really well for streaming and stuff like that. They're built to handle that kind of stuff. So that would probably work out well for you, especially if you have a decent webcam and stuff like that. So that'll definitely be awesome. I don't know if I have followed you yet, but I am about to. It's gonna happen. I just dropped you a follow, man. But yeah, live streaming on Twitch has literally been the only thing that I've been able to do to get like my performance bug because
Yeah.
you know
It
the
needs to go
feeling that is.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I absolutely.
I have
That's why I agreed to do it. Like I'm like,
the
dude, we need to do a podcast.
yeah, exactly. It's that itch that you can only relieve by doing some form of theater or something. I'm about ready to ask for a refund for my waitress tickets. Oh no.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry, Matt.
that sucks. I'm sorry, Matt. Um, you and Pablo could each do scenes from Risky Business or Home Alone or Clue. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm down.
We just need to do
Let's
Clue
do
the
it.
musical over Twitch.
Yes, let's
can
do
we
it.
do that? Is that a possibility?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that would be
As long
so
as
fun.
one character for some unexplained reason is a sock puppet.
No, but hear me out. That would be so fun. So pretend for a moment that I know this is weird for you, but pretend for a moment that I'm Professor Plum. Like I could be like this, and then you could have whatever color you are background and everything. We could so do Clue the musical. This would be so fun. I would absolutely love it.
I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm down.
It'd be so awesome. You've done 8 interviews for your agency during the pandemic. Oh wow, that's crazy. I don't understand how people operate right now, especially other than like on Twitch and stuff, especially on that live performance front. I just don't get it. Because even the things that are allowed are kind of up in the air whether they're allowed or not. Like, how many people can we have? Pablo, did you freeze on me? Oh no. See, this is what I mean. I'm not the best streamer in the world. Pablo's gone. He froze. But even the things, as I was saying before, even the things that are allowed, they're kind of up in the air whether they're allowed right now. The government is kind of confused about, whether we can allow this many people or whether, we're not allowing any people or, whatever's happening. It's crazy. And things
You know what I miss?
change.
Movie theaters.
Yeah. Are you?
I really miss movie theaters.
Are we together now?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. I froze there for a minute. So if you were talking about movie theaters, then I feel stupid. I'm sorry.
That's so I have that. That's broken, Jesse. Give me just a second. I don't know how to allow you to post a link, but I want you to. My moderation settings are ridiculous. And it's because again, I'm not a pro streamer, so I don't know how to do anything. But let me see here. Okay. I'm sorry about that, Jesse, but you should be able to. Thanks, Matt.
Matt's always coming in clutch.
Matt, the best mod around. Matt is the OG, Jesse, just so you know. Matt has been following Pablo and I since our high school days. And then shortly after that, we started a YouTube series that is tragic at best. And it's
tragic, like all caps, bold, underlined.
Yeah, it's really cringy, and I love it.
Oh yeah.
So Matt was there through all of that. He lived with it. And thank you very much, Jesse. And yeah, Matt's been there since birth. Yeah, high school.
Yes.
But yeah, so Matt has been there forever. So definitely thanks, Matt, for everything. Yeah, speaking of which, the YouTube is about to pop up on one of those timers because, I have those running.
It's on rotation.
It's on rotation. It's running like
Yeah.
crazy. But yeah, but thanks for that link. I'll definitely check it out, Jesse. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's just crazy how things are operating right now. It's ridiculous. Yeah. I'm looking forward to getting back into the swing of things for sure. I know that I am itching to do some improv, and at least we have.
I miss doing that so much.
At least we have improv class right now, which is still happening, and I'm very.
Which is honestly all. Which is honestly all you're getting from. The show's just a bonus.
Yeah, To be honest, that's crazy. I'll have to check. I'll have to check that out and keep an eye out for Nick Black on there. That's awesome. It'll be weird to see him in a different sort of element where he's not like the. I guess. I guess maybe he is the main focus there, but still, it's a different setting. It's a different context. He's not a performer. He's interviewing, and so it's different. But that's so fun. I'm so bewildered by the world of being an agent and stuff like that. I'm thoroughly impressed by it. The first thing that made me go, "Wow, agents are crazy," was actually BoJack Horseman.
Oh my God!
because of what's her name now? Crap.
Princess Carolyn.
Princess Carolyn.
Love her.
That's awesome, Jesse. But yeah, Princess Carolyn's character in BoJack Horseman made me go, "Wow, an agent's job is insane." Like,
yeah.
and there's so much more to it that I didn't know, and I thought it was just like, I don't know. There's so much more management involved than I thought there was.
Right.
And there's so much more behind the scenes than I.
You saw how the sausage was made.
And yeah, and not only that, but I saw how the sausage was made in an animated television series. And so, like, even then, that's probably just a fictionalized version of it and not even the true amount of work that they have to do. So,
but they had to do some research for that.
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, not research, but like, well.
Yeah. Let me get this straight. You got something. Yes, I loved BoJack Horseman, Mike. I loved it so much, actually.
It's a very creative show.
Yeah, it is. It's a great show. Especially, I don't know if you've seen a ton of it, Mike, but the last season is by far the best.
Oh yeah.
And the second to last episode is where I think it should have ended, but the last 2 episodes are phenomenal. I feel like you have to be in a dark place to watch it. See, I'm the opposite. I think you have to be in a good place to watch it, because if you're in a dark place, it'll just send you further, and that's bad. Like, you don't want that.
There's always a J curve.
Sure. I guess that's what the show taught me. Is that there's always a J curve, but yeah, it is rough. It is definitely a rough show, and it's like the writers said, okay, what is the worst thing that could possibly happen right in this moment? and they came up with the worst thing, and they put it in, and they made BoJack deal with it, and that sucks, but it's awesome. Like, that kind of writing is so cool. So yeah, for sure, it is great.
Very well written.
But yeah, very well written show. Love it. Yeah, it's just amazing. That's the other thing I'm looking forward to this year. Hopefully, crossing fingers, is all of the content that's coming out this year.
Oh yeah,
because it has been kind of postponed. Stranger Things is coming out with their new season this year, and I'm super excited about it. Because Stranger Things, for those of you who don't know, is my favorite television series of all time.
Just before you think it can't get any wilder.
I love it. And my two favorite television series are Stranger Things and Lost in Space. And I don't think Lost in Space is coming out this year. I think we're going to have to wait till 2022.
Yeah,
Matt, thanks for hanging out with us.
Night, Matt.
Have a good night, and it was a pleasure being here with you.
We'll see you at the next one.
Yeah, see you in the next one, man. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, Lost in Space, I think we're going to have to wait till 22.
Yeah, we already had to wait a couple years the first time around.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of crazy stuff from what I've heard with Lost in Space. It's going to be their 3rd season and their final season.
Yeah, and they got to up it up. Take it up a huge.
Up it up.
Up it up. Yeah. It was that brief moment when I took these off.
Yeah, yeah, Jesse, I lost the only mod that we have. It's a sad day. Sad day for modhood. But
it's okay. We can stick the landing for the last 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, we got it. But
buckle up, kids.
Here's when things get real rough. But yeah. Anyway, Lost in Space is gonna be awesome. They do have have to kick it up a notch or up it up. As,
They're gonna have to up it up.
As a wise man once said, up it up.
Up it up.
But yeah, what other than I guess concerts and getting back to work and stuff like that. What are you looking forward to with this new year, Jesse? Are you looking forward to anything we haven't talked about yet? I'm super excited for a lot of things that this year has to bring. Hopefully, all things considered. I don't want to get my hopes too high based on last year.
That's one thing I've really had to learn this past year.
Yeah. I had a professor tell me that masks are pretty much going to be the new norm and that this year will just get worse. And I'm like, that's not what I wanted to hear today. Thanks, though.
But I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, it does. But I hate the thought of that. Like, I don't want this to be our new reality. After the most recent events, I'm looking forward to the next Civil War and hopefully not World War III. Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
I think we can handle a civil war better than we could probably handle World War III.
Yeah, well, I don't like the prospect of World War III at all because
No.
A lot of people have nuclear weapons now.
Dude, we're this close.
That's awesome, Jesse. You got a new dog?
Aw.
He's a Shiba. They can be bad if you don't train them right. Yeah, you got to get on that. I'm not so much of a dog knowledge person. I don't know much about different breeds, but yeah, I mean, gotta train them right.
I want to get a Schnauzer one day.
A Schnauzer? I've always been a sucker for like the typical golden retriever,
Oh, those are
But
just delightful.
They're just huge balls of love. And
Yeah.
I can't not like that.
With me, there's something about a Schnauzer that I just feel like, long as one of us has a good mustache, I think everything is fine. That being the dog.
Well, yeah. I also love the adorableness of the corgi.
Oh,
because they're just absolutely cute. But I would much prefer a big dog. I've just never lived in a place where it would be wise to have a big dog. I've always lived like in an apartment or and I just don't have a lot of
big red
space
one
for a big dog. I don't have a lot of space for the dog to run around. And so yeah, that's the dream though. Moving up to Vancouver, Canada.
Get a Chihuahua.
Yeah.
He's got room. He's got room.
Yeah, right. What I don't like are like the more hairless dogs. I don't like the little hairless dogs. I don't. I'm more of a big ball of fluff kind of guy. A Bernese mountain dog. Oh, for sure. Mine is medium sized. I'll have to check it out on Nick's Discord for sure. Yeah, I would like to own a dog someday. I've never had a dog. My father, growing up, was very opposed to dogs because we made
like when your dad was growing up, or when you were growing up.
No, when I was growing up, my father was very opposed to dogs because we made enough mess that he didn't want to clean up. So why would he have a dog too?
Plus, I only got the one leash.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Got one leash. Got to share it between two kids and a dog. No, thanks. Yeah, my parents really suck. Pleasantly Purple. Jesse and Mike, if you don't know, Pleasantly Purple is my mother. So hi, Mom. but no, they don't.
Her words.
They're smart. They understand what the house can take. I probably couldn't have taken care of a dog. All of my pets have mysteriously died.
Really?
Most of them have died while
you never thought about the parents that didn't want a pet in there.
No. Most of my pets have died because I have left them in someone else's care on vacation or something like that, or something out of my control. Like That's how
I lost Cosmo and Wanda. I had 2 goldfish.
Yeah, right. I had a beta fish that died in someone else's care, which sucked. I had 2 lizards, and they were like the little anoles,
Okay, yeah.
And one of them decided it was a fantastic idea, not underfed, mind you, they were fed regularly, and they were happy and content. But one of them decided to attack the other one and bite its tail off. Bite its tail off, and so they died.
Don't they
One
grow
from
back?
consuming the other one's tail, and yeah, it was a bad thing that happened. And then I had frogs once, and they went from tadpoles into little frogs. Can't remember what
They're
they were
supposed to do
called.
that.
Yeah, I can't remember the type of frog, but they molt.
Okay.
And the one that I had died because it couldn't molt out of its own skin. And I'm like, these are all things that are out of my control. I can't deal with this. It's always fun meeting coworkers' moms and embarrassing them a little. Hey, Mike, stop it.
No, he
Don't do
meant
that.
embarrassing your mom a little.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
Go for it.
Yeah. Wait a minute. But yeah, it is always fun, Matt. Matt. I called you Matt. I'm sorry.
Force of habit. Sorry.
Sorry. Matt is usually the only one talking with.
Habit.
Sorry.
Habit.
Sorry, Mike. I didn't mean it. But yeah. Oh, Mike, I was talking earlier, and Jesse and Pleasantly Purple, all of those who have joined us since I was talking about it. I was talking earlier on Thursday. I think I'm gonna do a stream by myself where I'm doing live learns, and I'm just going to learn songs on the spot. I don't have a huge music repertoire. But I enjoy playing music, and so I am interested in what you guys want to hear. And so if you want to jump on Thursday and hang out with me and request songs, I will try my best to learn them on the spot. Flight of the Bumblebee. Get out of here. Get out of here, Mike.
Dude,
Yeah.
I will pay you if you do it with a kazoo.
What's that 4-minute and 22-second long song that's just the orchestra is completely silent? That's one that I'll do. You know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, Chuck was telling me about it. I can't
Mike,
remember.
I don't know if I told you this, but I taught myself how to play piano, and so I read lead sheets. I don't read sheet music. I am a tragic musician. Freebird! I will do Freebird. I'll learn it. just for people to yell Freebird in chat.
Learn Piano Man, but just the harmonica part, because that's most of the song.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not ready. I am not ready for 200 song suggestions. No, I'm excited.
Email is a PDF.
Yeah. Here, these are the songs you should learn. Oh my. It's one of those scrolls that just lasts forever. It just keeps on going, man. No, I would be delighted to learn 200 songs. I would not mind at all. I've never used Streamer Song List, I think is what it's called. I've never used that, so I got to get familiar with that. And I've got to get Pablo onto my stream too, because I'll make him a mod, and then he can moderate my song list and all of that kind of stuff. I have no idea how to do any of that.
You're giving me power?
Something like that. If I was a good singer, I think I could do like 300 songs. Yeah, for sure. Well, here's the thing.
Yes.
I like all kinds of music, and so I know a lot of things, but I don't know how to play them yet. And so
that would have been a perfect quote.
I know lots of things, but I don't know how to play them yet. So, I'm just excited to do some live learns and to mainly to hear what you guys want to hear me sing, because I don't know if you could tell, but I sound like a mix of Big Bird and John Mulaney, and so I don't know what people want to hear me sing, if anything at all. I can make my voice sound deeper. It's fine. I'll try.
Oh, there's Big Bird.
Get out of here. I'll try to sound a little better. I promise. Madonna, take a bow. Okay, I'll do it for sure. I gotta put these up. But yeah, I'm very interested in that kind of stuff.
If you don't do any ABBA, I'm not watching.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do Take a Chance on Me or something. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. But anyway, Yeah. No, I'd be delighted to just learn a bunch of songs, especially live on stream, because people are more forgiving when you call it live learns than they are when you're like, hey, these are the songs I know, and then you completely screw all of them up. So I'm going to call it live learns. Even
It
if
takes
I
the
know
pressure
song.
off.
Yeah, it does. It does. Even if I know the song, I'm like, this is going to be a live learn, everybody. Okay. Whew, I made it through that one. I mean, it's too difficult. Like, I don't consider myself a professional musician. Even though, like, I'm fairly competent at keyboard and stuff like that. I taught myself everything I know, so, like, I don't have any actual training, and there are so many people on Twitch that I have found that are so talented, and so it's hard to justify doing live learns, but I'm gonna do it anyway, and it's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Why
go
not?
for it, man.
You know? If I stream it and nobody watches, I'll get the hint. I just won't do it again. It'll be fine. I want you to cover a song by using 4 instruments, but you can only play one note on each limb at a time. Okay.
Yeah, I'm down. I'd watch that.
Do drums count as an instrument? Because I'm here for it.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Yes. If you try hard enough. Because if drums count as an instrument, I've got kick on one foot, and I can just keep the beat with the kick. I'll play piano. I'll have the guitar strapped around, just playing like open, like I'll tune it to open D, and I'll just play.
I want your roommate to go and say, "Hey Jacob, I was what."
Wait a second. What? Left foot bass, right foot piano. Why do you have my feet doing instruments with notes? That's so confusing. That doesn't make any sense, but I love it. I'll do it. I do like doing stuff like that where I not play one instrument with each limb, but where I play multiple instruments, because again, I'm mediocre at a bunch of different things, and so if I had one quote of the day, it's I'm mediocre at a bunch of different things. But yeah,
you know, if I had a Tinder profile, that'd probably be the bio.
I'm mediocre at a bunch of different things. Your head can be attached to a string, and when you headbang, it crashes a cymbal. Yeah, you know, I mean, people have those one-man band setups where each time they step, it's a cymbal or a kick, and then they've got like an accordion and a harmonica, and they're just playing along. Like, that's crazy.
You can't forget the harmonica.
No, you can't. You've got to have it strapped on like that. That's ridiculous. I love it. It's so fun. So yeah, maybe not anything that complicated, but I'd be super down to do some music streams in the very near future. So that's definitely a thing that I'll be looking forward to.
I am gonna watch the hell out of it.
I'm so glad. And you will be the only one. No, it'll be.
I'll be requesting the same song over and over.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Do the DuckTales theme. Okay, Pablo.
Woo.
Of course. No, I would so learn the DuckTales theme. It'd be fun.
I go for some DuckTales.
I'm here for it, for sure. So, are there any other questions before we start to wrap this stream up? Because we've been going for a couple of hours now, and it's getting late. Do you guys have any questions for us? Because another thing that we do is we love to answer your questions. I'm looking over here. The camera is here, but we also want to know because of chat.
That's fine. We also want to know just what other topics you guys want to talk about. Because, like I said, you know, this is your show as much as it is ours.
Well, I mean, don't say that. It's still our show.
No, I know. You know, not by contract. You know,
Okay.
There's an asterisk on that.
Okay.
Read the script.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is your show as much as it is ours. No.
Smooth. I don't think they caught that.
Okay, cool. So yeah, guys, if there are any topics you'd like to hear about, we'd love for you to drop them in chat. I haven't plugged 90s
hip hop.
I am so in. I am so in. I actually have been talking about 90s hip hop and early 2000s hip hop on
Can-
Nick's stream a lot.
Can I like add to that, R&B, because I've been listening to a lot of R&B lately, like the 90s R&B.
In my opinion, for sure, add R&B to that. Absolutely, I'm super down. So yeah, we'd love to talk about some 90s hip hop and R&B. That's an awesome idea. Why did that not even come to my mind at first? So yeah,
Adding that to the list now.
we are adding that to the list for sure. We have a running list of different topics, and typically we pick a topic like 5 minutes before the episode. I'm just kidding. Sometimes we have
For a whole
actual
week when we're
preparation.
good.
Yeah, 90s R&B is also the best. Good, awesome, sounds good.
Yes.
We will definitely do it. That's super fun. But we have this running list of just a bunch of different topics. So just depending on whatever mood we're in that week or that day, we'll choose a topic and just talk about it for a couple hours. I could go on for days about each of those topics. That's awesome. I'll definitely have to drop in Nick's Discord and in mine when we're doing the 90s stream for sure. Because we'll call the episode Throwback. I'm so in.
Yeah. Dude, we could have it'll be a recurring one. So throwback 90s and then like throwback 80s.
Yeah. Oh, I'm already giddy for it. That's a great idea.
I'm down.
Thanks,
I'm down,
Jesse.
man.
I appreciate that topic. That's super awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna plug a couple things real quick, if you don't mind, Pablo.
Okay.
So, I know you, those of you who are in chat have been seeing those links, but if you are watching this later on YouTube, feel free to hit that subscribe button and drop some comments. We read all of them. We love to hear from you guys. We'd love that participation. We do read all of those comments and appreciate them. If you feel like it, and if you feel like catching our streams live, come on over to twitch.tv/Sundance Streams. And you can catch not only our episodes live, but you can also catch my music streams like I've been talking about, and Minecraft Mondays, which will be fun. You can
Recycled programs.
And recycled programs when I do that podcast. That podcast is few and far between because it does take a lot of preparation and forethought and stuff like that. But yeah, so you can catch all of those different things if you come on over and drop a follow on Twitch. Also, if you're looking for all of the latest information on our show specifically, that 20-somethings show, you can follow us on Facebook at that 20-somethings show. And there we will post all kinds of different fun things, announcements on when our streams will be, polls on what topics we should do, spoiler alerts on our upcoming streams, stuff like that, and just sometimes random things that come to mind, like marinara is a gateway sauce.
Because we just want to talk to you guys.
Stay away from pizza. Marinara is a gateway sauce. So yeah, feel free to follow us over at Facebook. And then also, I will somehow on Facebook and on everywhere else get a link to our Discord out there. My Discord is a way where you can find out all of the information about all of the different streams and cool things that I do. It's a place where we can hang out and just chat and socialize, and I'd love to see you guys there. You are always more than welcome to promote yourself on my Discord. I'd love to check you guys out as well and see what you guys have been up to. So feel free to drop your stuff in Discord, as well as some dank memes and some crazy Spy Kids knowledge. We're here for it. Like, we love it.
Oh, yeah.
And so, yeah, that's the end of my plugging for the day. I'm done. I'm finished. But yeah.
I mean, that was a good, solid plug.
Yeah, it was. I'm good.
And I didn't cut in this time. Well, technically for
And I'm
one.
surprised that I didn't plug until 2 hours into the stream, to be honest. And we're about to wrap it up, and I'm like, oh, I've got to tell the people about the things.
They catch it in the reruns, don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah. Speaking of which, guys who are with us live today, if you do want to catch our old episodes, they are all up on YouTube. As well as at that same YouTube link, that's where our old cringy Friends Like Us videos are. And that was from our first and second and possibly third year in college.
Yeah.
But only like the first week of our third year in college.
Yeah.
And
Test audiences didn't
they
respond
didn't
well.
like the third season, so we just stopped it there. But yeah, you're more than welcome to check that stuff out. Yeah,
I'm working on some fun thumbnails too for this show.
yeah, that'll be
For the
super fun
episodes.
as soon as we can get those up. I've been having some technical difficulties, so he's been working super hard on it and everything. But yeah, with that, that's the end of my self promotion, and I think that's about to be the end of the episode for us because it is getting pretty late out there. So I want to think. I want to think every once in a while.
It hurts sometimes.
It does. I want to thank each and every one of you who has popped up in chat today and who has followed us. Again, amazing
So
skills.
nice to talk to
and
you.
Ion, it's awesome that you came in today and dropped us those follows. That's awesome. And yeah, thanks for chatting with us and enjoying your time here. I am going to see if there's a channel that we can raid real quick here. But with that, come on. It's not.
Do you want me to close it out?
Yeah, go ahead and close us out, Pablo.
All right, guys. This has been That 20-Something Show. And remember, I'm not wearing any pants. Should I have said we?
No, I don't know. It's okay. I can't raid anyone because the Twitch website is crazy. So we're still live. It's fine.
Okay. Well,
but yeah, he's not wearing any pants. We're not wearing any pants. Somebody's not wearing pants.
We're gonna try some different sign-offs.
Yeah,
every
so
time.
that's gonna be the first one, and we're gonna hope for the best. But now that Twitch has started working again, I'm going to go ahead and raid Matt Suarez Music. But I haven't even seen his channel yet. Oh wait. Jesse dropped one in chat.
Casey Kuya, CY.
Is a cool one. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that then. So let me see if I can do that. Pro streamer moves. Pro streamer. So it's Casey. Cool.
Play us off, Tommy.
Hopefully that works. I have never done this before. Hey, we're rating. It's happening. That's awesome. Thanks so much for that recommendation, Jesse. And as Pablo said before, we're not wearing any pants. We will catch you guys next time. Have a great night.